We're going to enhance our perspective drawings with something unexpected, and that's going to be laser print and photocopy transfers. So in order to do that, you need to have your perspective image ready to go. So this is my drawing in pencil. You'll need some nail polish remover, something to burnish the surface or rub on the surface, and you need some images. So you want to make sure that you're using images that are copyright free. So one way to do that is find images that are over 100 years old. So in Google Images, I just looked up Victorian machine illustrations. So those kind of come up and they're fun. Or you can use AI and put in a prompt. So this was my prompt, a 3D animal image that combines the proportions of a kitten and the ferocious qualities of a T-Rex in perspective, coming forward toward the picture plane, absolute white background. And you do want the white background so that you can transfer just the image and not the stuff that's going to be around it. So I also made this in several sizes, so I could have a kitten in the back and a kitten in the foreground and kind of play around with depth. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. And what I need to do is cut that out so that I can just isolate the one image. So we're gonna go ahead and cut out a kitten. Now, you'll need to remember that when you print, things will be backwards. So you want to be careful of using anything that might have text in it. So I'm going to want this kitten in the background, and I'm going to put it around there. So first thing I'm going to do is sort of figure out where I want it to go. You could hold it up against a window or use a light table if you wanted to, so you could see exactly where your placement is going to be. But I'm going to go ahead and put it right there. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is use my nail polish remover and a little cotton wad and just go ahead and add some of that. And I'm going to put this on the back and you'll see the image start to show up. And you want to do a little bit at a time, but because this figure is so small, I can go ahead and use that. And then I can take my burnishing tool and rub on the back of it. I'm sorry, it's moving the camera. And I feel like I need a little bit more towards the bottom. Let me steady my camera a bit. And burnish. Now, I did tape it, so if I can look underneath, I can see, oh my gosh, that transferred really well. So I could go ahead and remove that, and then if I want to have another kitten, I can go ahead and cut one out. This one is a little bigger, so I won't be able to do the whole kitten at the same time. I'm gonna do just like the top half and then do the bottom half afterwards. So I'm gonna make this kitten a little bit more forward so we can obey the rules of perspective. And again, I've got my little alcohol pad. And let me move this so we can see it a little bit better. Go. A little bit of nail polish remover. This time I'm going to do just the head right now. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the body. And the tail. And I'm making sure that the paper doesn't move, because that can affect how well it's going to print. And let's take a peek underneath. Not too shabby. So this is a fun way to kind of add images in perspective. And the nice thing is you can still erase the lines that are through there. So if I wanted to redo this in pen, I can make the lines go right up to the animal, and then I could go ahead and still, even with the acetone there, I can erase out the lines underneath. So this is a great way to have some fun with your images. Just make sure you're using things that are copyright free. We really shouldn't be stealing from other artists. Let me know what you think in the comments, and go ahead and share and like this video so we can get it out to more people.